Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole, or some people call me Nikki. For today's video, I decided to go with like a simple Halloween look. This is perfect for just like that typical Halloween party or some sort of Halloween event that you're gonna go to. Just plop on this makeup and then pair it with a cute outfit and you'll be set to go. If you guys haven't already, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, so I started off by priming my face with Benefit's Professional Face Primer. And as you can see, I already have my eyebrows filled in. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Dark Brown and then defined my eyebrows with MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NW15. And after I'm done with my eyebrows, I like to start working on my eyes. To prime my lids, I use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You don't know how many times it took me to say that. Definitely a tongue twister. But this primer is especially great if you're going for an intense eye look and you want that long-lasting effect. This is definitely my go-to primer. Now on to the fun part. For today's look, I'm using eyeshadows from Jaclyn Hill's Morphe palette. And I'm just starting off by using the lightest brown nude shade in the palette and just applying that right into my crease. And gradually I'll add more darker brown tones into my crease to intensify the look. Lastly, I'm using the shade Queen from the eyeshadow palette. This color is like an orangey yellowish color and I'm just applying that into my crease as well just to brighten it up a little bit. And you guys, when doing a black smoky eye, it's extremely important that you use a light transition shade into your crease because trust me, it'll make blending that black eyeshadow so much easier and you'll just end up with a nice clean and finished look. And now to officially begin our smoky eye, I'm picking up the color Soda Pop from the palette and lightly packing that right onto my eyelid. I'm making sure to just grab little by little because if you dab a whole bunch of product right onto your brush and then just plop that right on your lid, it's literally going to go everywhere and it's going to make blending out so much harder. And then after I finish applying and blending out Soda Pop, I'm going to go ahead and add the color Abyss, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Anyway, it's the darkest shade in the palette and I'll go ahead and just add that to build on top of Soda Pop. And you guys, blend until your hand literally falls off because that's the only way it's going to look good. Now for today's eyeliner, I'm going to be using concealer instead of your typical black eyeliner. The concealer I'm using is Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light. And I'm applying that with the Anastasia Beverly Hills No. 12 Brow Brush. And to achieve a clean, sharp winged eyeliner, I'm going to be applying some tape. This will help me with my application, with my concealer, and also when it's time to apply the sparkles, it'll go ahead and keep that sharp look and keep the sparkles in place. When applying your concealer, make sure you add a small amount of product onto the brush, and as you continue to form your winged eyeliner, you can go ahead and add more product. The ultimate goal is just to shape out the eyeliner and have a thin amount of product. That way when the sparkle application comes into hand, it is much easier and much cleaner. Sparkle time! Now to ensure my sparkles stay in place all day, I'm going to be using the NYX Glitter Primer and I'm going to go ahead and get another brush and just apply that right on top of the concealer. And the sparkles I'm using today are my favorite and honestly the only ones I've ever used, the NYX Face and Body Glitter Brilliance. To apply this, I'm using an angled eyeliner brush. This is going to be a similar process as the concealer. You're going to want to add a little bit of product onto the brush at a time and just add enough layers to completely cover up the concealer. Working with loose sparkles can get really messy, so this is why I say you should add a little bit of product at a time. And of course, it's inevitable to have a little bit of fallout, but before you go and do your foundation, you can just go ahead and remove it with the makeup remover wipes, or I really like to use Pond's cream. Moving on to my face, I'm going to be applying two of my favorite foundations. One is the Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily Foundation, as well as Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Foundation. I really like combining the two because I feel like it gives me good coverage and I like the color combination. But if you guys do have any other recommendations on foundations, please comment down below because I'm definitely looking for more foundations to add to my collection. Please ignore the fact that I just said foundation like 500 million times for no reason. We'll just move on from that. Anyway, to blend it all out, I'm going in with my Morphe Beauty Sponge, and literally this is a perfect dupe for the actual Beauty Blender, and I swear I think it's only like $7 either on the Morphe website or on Ulta, but this is my ultimate favorite and I'm so glad I found it. And you guys, fun tip, when blending out your foundation, obviously you always want to make sure that your neck and your face matches. So just make a little double chin. I know it looks crazy, but that way you'll be able to blend out your face makeup onto your neck. And also you'll see if the color is actually matching or if you need to go for a lighter or a darker shade. And then of course I'll go in with the same concealer I used to do my eyeliner, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'll go ahead and just highlight the bridge of my nose, my chin, the center of my forehead, and of course my under eyes. And oh my god, excuse what I'm doing with my lips. I have no clue why I'm making this face. I swear I don't normally make this face. I look like a freaking grandma. But anyway, when going in and blending out my concealer, I like to use the actual beauty blender now for this one because the sponge is just smaller, so it's easier to get in those small areas. And of course, we can't forget to contour. This is literally what sculpts your face. So I'm going in with the Morphe Bronzer Mini Palette. And then to bake my face, I'm going to use Original Formula's Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is in translucent extra coverage. You guys aren't going to believe me when I tell you that I literally just started baking, I want to say probably this year, or even, it's been a few months, and it has changed my life completely. I don't even know how I lived without baking my freaking face. And then as I'm waiting for my face to bake, I like to go in with Wet n Wild's Color Icon Bronzer and just bronze my neck. I just like to be extra sure that my neck and my face is matching, so I'll just add a little bit of this onto my neck. Okay guys, now it's time for the pumpkin. Obviously you guys are welcome to use any brush you feel comfortable with. Again, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brow pencil. And I'm just going to start off by outlining the shape of the pumpkin. And to do this, I am using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW15, the one that I used earlier. And then I'm just going to take my time and go ahead and fill that all in. Once that is all filled in, I'll go ahead and apply the NYX Glitter Primer so then I can start building up my sparkles and make my cute pumpkin. And then with any liquid eyeliner that you have, you can go ahead and outline your pumpkin. I'm using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, so I'll go ahead and outline the outside of the pumpkin. And then I'll start to form the little lines that occur in the pumpkin, as well as doing the stem. And the funny part is that now that I'm looking at my pumpkin, it kind of looks like a little butt. But whatever, people got the point. It was a little tiny pumpkin. You guys, I really do apologize that my video is all over the place, but I guess you could just say my life is a mess. But anyway, so now I'm going in and I am putting Abyss and Soda Pop on my under eye, as well as some Queen. And then I'm going in with my Avon Glimmer Sticks Diamonds eyeliner and putting that right on my bottom lash line to darken up the look and complete my smoky eye. For today's blush, I'm using Milani's Baked Blush in the color Luminoso. I love, love, love this blush. It literally is the perfect peachy color, and it has like this little shimmer to it, so it almost looks like you're already wearing highlight without even applying highlight. But regardless, I'm going to be applying some more highlight because I like to be so bright that I leave y'all blind. So I'm applying the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter. I like to apply it under my brow bone, in the inner corner of my eye, and also on my cheekbones. Oh shoot, and you can't forget the bridge of your nose, the tip of your nose, and your Cupid's bow. If you guys have seen my other videos, you'll know I don't really apply falsies, but for today's video and for this look, I'm going to be applying Ardell's Twin Pack in the number 120. And as you guys can see, I was major struggling putting on that eyelash because I totally forgot to apply some mascara beforehand, so I went ahead and applied the Superhero Mascara from IT Cosmetics. Like I said earlier, my video is all over the place, and again, I apologize, but here's more of the application of the highlight. You guys get the gist of it. And then for the lips, to complete that Halloween dark smoky look, I'm applying lipstick from MAC Cosmetics in the color Stone. Alright guys, this concludes today's look. I hope this last minute Halloween makeup works in your favor and that you guys enjoy doing it just as much as I did. And like I said earlier, if you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.